Well, here we are. I've been streaming lately for mental health reasons, but I am back, and I would be completely remiss if I didn't come back when I saw this morning that they had dropped the long anticipated, or rather, the long dreaded Teemo trailer. Because as we know, there have been hints. There have been hints that Teemo was coming into the game. They did leak with big old quotation marks around the word leak his 2XKO character model for some of the promotion art they did. I believe it was just last week, even. And now, this morning, as I woke up, they dropped this on us on a Monday, and they also just sheepishly told us, "Yeah, we're going to close the closed beta servers this Friday in preparation for its launch next week." And what is that launch going to include? Yes, it's going to include Teemo. And it's going to include Teemo. And sight and seeing, without watching the trailer, I can already tell you that Teemo is going to be really, really annoying. Because if there's even a 10% fidelity at all to his gameplay in League of Legends, oh my god, it's going to be frustrating. Now, truth be told, I did catch a couple glimpses of the trailer just to have an idea of what I should be reacting to in time. Oh my god, there's going to be so much. It's a really good trailer, by the way. It's a really good trailer, and I'm not going to discount the Riot's efforts and work. They did an absolutely bang-up job. It's just that they did an absolutely bang-up job for perhaps the single most annoying character in their entire franchise. Which is why he's also the best known character in their damn franchise. There's no coincidence there. There are absolutely no coincidences in this. It's simply the fact that Teemo's evil, and evil is memorable. So without further ado, let's start going into it. Poor Darius has no idea what he's getting into. What? So, he has a bush mechanic, because of course Teemo is invisible in bushes.
Rival scouts, this campsite ain't big enough for the four of us.
What was... That's a fucking Akuma fireball projectile?
This campsite ain't big enough for the four of us.
It fucking is. Multiple projectiles. And from range. And he can throw rocks. He has the pebble mechanic. Oh my god, is it Johnny's coins all over again from Exerd?
Have you even read the scout handbook?
He can set bushes, and when you attack him, he can counterattack by popping out. No. It's not counterattack. It's as a response to you trying to attack him, he pops out of the bush instead. And then he rolls at you like Blanca. And then he digs the mushroom out. Yeah, God, this trailer really goes out of its way to emphasize how annoying this character archetype is. Okay, you can hide mushrooms within the bushes. Apparently, there is a merit badge system where if you hit targets with enough, he sets the bush on fire to control space. It feels like even his pebbles are enchanted at this point, where if you hit them enough with a slingshot, that gives a fire buff to your attacks. It does like I'm guessing damage over time.
I'm a vandal scout, sir, but okay.
What the fuck? Okay, so he can float in the air, and his projectiles are basically Cheeks' Gatling gun, but he can also do it in the air to keep it suspended in the air while they're cornered. Wow. I'm guessing that's going to be a merit badge too. I think that might actually be the same input as the original mushroom summon, but for some reason, maybe actually no. Let me check that out again. No, because of the animation, I'm thinking it's a super actually.
No wonder you don't have any badges.
So it's a non-interactive fireball, as in the Gatling gun, despite like going right across the body of it, doesn't actually deal damage to the mushrooms, but you will be able to block the attack while the mushroom's progressing. You can follow the fire. It's not a traditional slow fireball, and that slow fireball is supposed to be safe because it absorbs any attacks. Its hitbox interacts with other hitboxes as you fire it out, right? It's either clashes against it or like acts as a counter hit. But in this case, it's a threat, but not a safety measure. You can still get that kid hit out of the mushroom state, I believe. But falling behind it means that you're constantly putting pressure on the opponent. Yeah. You'll notice here that the mushroom does not disappear when Teemo gets hit, right? Teemo gets full damage from the attacks. The rocket catches him off guard, but the mushroom lingers and explodes in Jinx's face anyhow because she chose to just tank it.
Ma'am, I'll have you know I'm a junior first-class Vandal Scout. I brought my victory bugle, and I plan on playing it. New recruits, let's put them to the test. To see what
Hold up. That's 4 Teemos at once. Hold up.
the test and see.
That feels like this is an assist, and I think this is also a new fuse. Why are there 4? Usually you're not allowed to select the same champion in the fuse, right? But you're telling me that it's not just a double down fuse, but also a double up fuse. Actually, yeah, it needs to be called double up fuse instead of double down. Because if double downs allow you to use two specials as your tag in, the double up should mean that you have the same champion for the assists. And Teemo apparently has, I guess this is a back assist, right? This is definitely not going to be a forward assist, I'm pretty sure. But it makes a lot of sense as a back assist mechanic. We're able to summon Teemo as an air to ground specialist.
What they know.
That has to be his heavy.
Ma'am, it's against the code to keep.
That's just funny. No drops, no mercy. He ain't done yet. He's really like patch notes still apply to him. This is
Giant
dumb.
sea monsters as pets.
This is just chat.
Steady. Here it comes.
This is level 3. He literally commits war crimes.
Hey,
And then stops you with his butt.
blessing badge.
Oh my god. The Shoryuken upper. And look at everybody with the Teemo costume. They did Evo Moment 37 to advertise Teemo. This is the most FGC ass trailer I've ever fucking seen. Like just straight up.
I brought my victory bugle.
Alright, let's go if it's okay.
Have you even read the Scout Handbook?
I'm guessing projectile's probably gonna be like the S1 special. I don't know what the
You've got a magnificent
What the,
mustache, sir. You look cold, mister. Want me to get a fire
I would
going?
guess like that 2S2 is gonna be mushrooms.
Igla? I'm a Vandal Scout, sir, but okay.
I wonder if it's just like holding down S1 to get the full Gatling effect off the poison darts. That feels like it would be that way. That has to be like the S2 special or something.
No wonder you.
That's definitely him kicking it out.
Let's see. Found it.
Yeah, that's 2H, I'm pretty sure. That's his launcher. He uses his launcher to send the mushroom out,
No wonder you.
and then it just like slowly tracks you down. The mushroom itself can interact with the projectiles, but it will collide with you, and you better do something about it.
Junior First Class Vandal Scout. I brought my victory bugle, and I plan on playing it. New recruits.
Air grab looks nice.
To test and see what they know.
That's just so horrifying. That's just so horrifying. Double up ability, a double up fuse to get 4 Teemos on the screen at once. That is sickening. That is sickening to a degree that I cannot begin to explain. That has to be heavy.
Ma'am, it's against the code to keep giant sea monsters as pets. Steady, steady. Here it comes.
Yep. Just the damage at S3.
Hey, you earned the losing badge.
I wonder if there's a way to... I wonder if Double Down lets you tag out in the middle of the S3 so as to take advantage of the airborne state to just continue the combo. If so, that is a lot of inherent damage. And I don't know what that is. I do not know. Because it doesn't seem as if he has a DP normally, at least nothing that we've seen previously, right? His down S2, no, his down H, his 2H, looks like it should be just the shovel to launch you up. So where does he get a Dragon Punch from? 6H maybe? Actually, that would make sense. It's a full commitment move, right? So 6H would probably count towards that. And it probably doesn't have true DP properties, but actually it might. It might. God, I can already tell you it's going to be so annoying. People are already speculating about how he'd interact with Jinx's kid, right? And like if mushrooms, if 79 mushrooms also lets you bounce a grenade over it, that's going to be so sickening. I've already saw something like that with Echo's move. Time bomb shenanigans. Wow, I don't want to play against him. Playing against Jinx is hardly a problem. You're telling me that I have to watch my head the entire time as well while his airborne assist just rains mushrooms down upon you. Like if you're going for high-low mix-ups, Teemo assist. I wonder if he can actually produce unblockable states. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think... But the potential is there, right? And what they've shown is that there's also potential of simply playing the same character twice over. I don't think that's just advertising efforts. It would make sense to allow for that. What if you simply do just want to use your own character assist, right? I think Ari in particular would benefit substantially by running around with a double up. So that's what I'm guessing is going to be happening here. The early access doesn't just introduce Teemo. Early access seems to be the introduction of the double up fuse as well, which already sounds like a lot of fun because they can imagine quite a few scenarios. Like Blitz double up would be just insane. Actually, it would. Actually, does he even need it? Let me see. Are there situations where you want it? Yes, to do air loops with Blitzcrank, I think is pretty substantially good. You can also do Blitzcrank back assisted to full charged heavy hit. That crumples them, allowing you to give more out of your air routes as well. Vi has some stuff you can do with a Crater Maker. Jinx being able to double up on her rocket barrage is really annoying to even think about. Because then how do you get past that? And then Teemo raining mushrooms from above while also planting mushrooms from below. That's just grotesque. And of course, it's just really funny that everybody gets a Teemo costume for the avatar. I think we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see so much of that. It's going to be annoying. But yeah, that's next week. The Little Menace has a lot of strong set play potential. The bushes are set play. Activating the mirror badge is tremendous set play, actually. Here, let me go over that again. Where was it? Right, over here. This, by far, so like, in terms of what Teemo's looking to do in the new and at the beginning of the game, right? I feel like the Braum sequence pretty much fully explains it. You have the bush to set up your other abilities. It's probably like 2S2 or 2S1. Through it, you have a potential teleport. You can. I'm not going to guess that it empowers anything, but it does successfully hide the mushrooms so that if you're not very mindful of your approach, the grass itself, the tall grass, might have a couple of Munguses in there, you know, so to speak. You might run into complications trying to approach Teemo through the grass itself. It does look like the mushroom itself can simply be dealt with by punching it. We just saw it disappear as soon as Braum's light punch connected with it, but by focusing on attack on the mushroom, Teemo was able to weave a pellet hit from a jump while Braum was still recovering. That was basically a whiff punch. Hitting Braum with a slingshot successfully does eventually buy Teemo rather, the mirror badge. And the mirror badge itself enhances his move states pretty much across the board. It's as if it's an earn and install, which will maybe the easiest way to think about. Teemo can earn and install through interactions in the game to unlock the mirror badges for special effects. Hitting with the slingshot seems to produce a fire effect, where if Braum interacts with a bush at all, that does burning damage and knocks him up in the air for follow-up. The slingshot then does even more work.
I'm a Vandal Scout, sir, but okay.
Was that the Valorant sound from being hit? That whole aerial sequence looks really, really nice. Being able to pogo stick on people with your I think your blowgun. It's inherently funny. Oh, also we see other commando Yordles in the back. I would guess that most of them showed up in LOR, but I haven't played LOR in ages, so I wouldn't be able to tell you specifically. But also, look at this set play. Look at this set play. Look at how annoying it is that he can get multiple mushrooms out. And look at, okay, that's probably the most annoying thing though. Those mushrooms are bouncing off of each other such that you can get more range out of his set play, which is directly from his latest iteration in League of Legends. The mushrooms being able to bounce off each other to get more range on the drop is actually a relatively new mechanic, but right now it has also since been integral to Teemo's identity as a trap setter. He is a set play character. The longer you leave him alone, the worse he's able to make your local environmental conditions for you, and specifically for you, because the mushrooms ain't going to do anything to him except give him a place to nap. Because look at that shade they're producing. They're just tall enough to act as a ceiling, which is cute and also really annoying.
Test and see what they know.
the mushrooms don't seem to have a particularly long duration on their own. Like we see from.
And I plan on playing it. New recruits. Let's put them to the test and see.
If they clash against each other, they simply clash, and they do not last for very long at all after they've been summoned.
See what they know.
Actually, no, maybe they do. Hold on.
Let's put them to the test and see what they know.
Oh no, they last the whole damn time. Okay, that's quite nice, though. I don't know what the Eclipse thing's all about, but that's cute.
Ma'am, it's against the code to keep giant sea monsters as pets. Steady. Here it comes.
And the level 3 is just level 3.
Watch out. Hey, you earned the
It does make me
badge.
wonder if you can possibly combo off of it or assist tag, but whatever. Even if you can't, that's gonna be so annoying. It's such a fun clip. Now, do remember, of course, that this is not third strike parry timing. It's even more lenient, a lot more lenient. To block Jinx's Gatling, literally all you need to do is make sure that the first parry attempt does neutralize the first bullet, and afterwards you just spam. You just spam really, really hard. The parry system in 2SKO is probably the most lenient I've seen, and yet it's actually hard to argue that it's overpowered. Despite that, under most games, being able to parry out of the enemy's attack would definitely be something that, well, as easily as you would do in 2SKO, would definitely be something that would be frowned upon because it just fundamentally breaks a lot of the game structure. But in 2XKO, you need all these defensive tools because otherwise they're going to be on top of you with, say, a Jinx Teemo all zone all day sort of comp, and you're just otherwise sitting there taking damage. I do feel they might be meter in this game. Well, I'm not going to make any superficial adjustments until for stuff that's not shown to us or not discussed with us yet until the actual patch releases early next week. In which case, we're going to town on this as much as possible. We'll even be doing a Teemo film compilation to test his assists with other characters. I already see there's going to be some really, really annoying potential. Anything that wants people to get up close, especially with Darius, is going to, like, oh my god, Darius can basically force you to eat mushrooms. And I like mushrooms well enough, but some of them are poisonous, and especially Teemo's, and it seems as if we're going to be going on an all mushroom diet starting next week. I don't like that. God, Teemo's going to be so annoying. We really have to see for ourselves exactly how his play plays out. His kit plays out. Wow, I got really tongue-tied. But like, just from what we've seen alone, we already know he's going to be a zoning monster. I hate playing against zoners. Let's be fair. It's not fun to basically play bullet hell the game. When what you really want to do is play some goddamn fun action fighting game. But yeah, that'll be all for now. I'm going to have this edited for YouTube upload later on. Please check out my YouTube and TikTok and Instagram Reels and, of course, my rest of my social media for more 2SKO content. And until next time, my friends, do eat well. And we're going to go ahead and rate somebody in the meantime. Ilya is doing some art, and Ilya did draw me some art on commission a while ago, so I'll send you off to them. Actually, no, there's nobody watching. It's just me talking. Yeah, well, so yeah, thank you for now. And yeah, I'll have the upload soon.